Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Two slam dunk champs, Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our analysts tonight. Brian Anderson here. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian. This Sixers team is all in. Doc Rivers saying, quote, "We talked about it. We can do a lot of winning, or we can try to be the winner. And being a winner is hard. That's what we want to become. We want the opportunity to be the winner." Brian, there's a difference. Back to you.
Looking to be the last team standing, Allie. Thank you. Now that we're late into the season, here's how the East stacks up. Taking a look at the 76ers, a fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference. And, of course, the Wizards, currently a ways below. And now the Washington Wizards starters. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. And it's Avdia in at the small forward. And for the 76ers, Harris and Embiid are playing up front. James Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Thibault in at the 3. For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him and his game. We saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper.
Now here's Beal. Porzingis in the post. Embiid covers. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Did it feel like Porzingis knew there was a defender there? Man, he just brushed him off.
Harris against Hachimura. Harden from outside. Avdia pulls it in. And he buries his first look. Here's Harden. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Fires for 3 after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
Is so effective and efficient on the offensive end. I mean, when Harden is not setting up the play, he's finishing.
Now here's Porzingis. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Back to Morris. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
Thibault passes to Harris. Back to Thibault. Now Maxey. 4-3. Hachimura with a rebound. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Beal finds Morris. Back to Beal. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Maxey. Beal's shot is off.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And the shot goes.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs.
Here's Beal. Rebound by the 76ers. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards, came out with a victory.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
Here's Porzingis. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. That doesn't go either for Beal. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. For 3, Maxey. They get it back. Embiid passes to Harris. This one for 3. Gets another look. And Embiid with the lay-in.
We all know rebounding is about effort. Embiid is showing lots of it. I love how he's unwilling to give up on the play.
Now here's Beal. 20 points for him last game against Atlanta.
Is passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Harden from outside. That shot off. And Washington the other way now. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
And guys, we know that you come into every game with a chance of winning, but they were just totally outclassed.
Tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fire in that game, and that sticks with you a little bit. Very few players have the firepower that Bradley Beal does as a combo guard. He's been in the league since 2013. And the defenses still haven't figured this guy out. If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Three-pointer, Harden. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harden's got his second basket on the night. The Wizards have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. And as for Beal's offense, Brent, it's all that much more impressive given what kind of load he's had to carry.
Well, B.A., it's not just the load he carries, it's that he really hasn't had that complimentary guy next to him the past few seasons. It's been developmental guys, younger players with potential. So defense is focusing on Bradley Beal, all their attention to him, and yet he still produces.
A new group getting ready for the Sixers. Pirtle's checked in for Embiid. Tucker comes in for Harris. Milton's checked in for Thibault. And it's John Wall in for Maxey. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Carey's checked in for Porzingis. Gafford comes in for Hachimura. Kispert's checked in for Avdia. And it's Barton in for Morris. '76ers on D, trailing by 2. And there's the screen. Pass to Kispert. Here's the three. He drops it from range. And we're in the home stretch of the season. For teams looking for a ring, Grant, what's important right now?
Well, at this point of the year, for those teams that seriously have a chance to win it all, it's all about health. You got to get everyone across the finish line healthy and fresh, and of course, injury-free. And after that, it's all about the little things.
Here's Kispert, right now averaging 5.5 a game. Inside. Ooh, good work defensively by Milton.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
The Wizards have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Beal right side. And then Beal with the dunk.
Bradley Beal still got a little bit of the ups.
The Sixers trailing. Wall finds Tucker. Harden from outside. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Tucker with the ball. Gafford picks him up. Outside Harden. And there's the rejection. Beal against Wall. From 10 feet away. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
They grab their own miss. Goes back up, and he lays it in.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Barton outside. Wall against Beal. Back to Barton. Lets the three fly. Here's Kispert. And he banks in the layup. Kispert's got 5.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
From deep. Another three for Philadelphia.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Beal against Wall. Yep, that one goes. He's got 7.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Wall, the pass to Harden. The 3. Wall, no good. James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for the Philadelphia 76ers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Thibault and Harris at the 3 and the 4. Tyrese Maxey is out there with John Wall. And it's Embiid in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Second shot opportunity. Good on the shot.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Avdia. Pass to Kispert. Here's Gibson. And the layup is good off the glass. Gibson's gotten his first bucket of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And here's Embiid. Shoots over Gibson. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist from Wall.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
Here's Morris. The shot comes out, and it's Philadelphia the other way, coming off a win against the Blazers.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one, and then made the right adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attacking mentality in a close game.
Here's Kispert. Maxey covering. Pass to Gibson. The kick out to Morris. Screen by Gibson. Clock at 6. Right wing. And here's Kispert from the arc. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
And it's good. 2 points.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And here's Morris. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Back to Gibson. It's Avdia on the wing. Off target with the 3. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Offensive rebound. Here's Gibson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Taj Gibson is not going to back down from anybody. He really does enjoy when the game gets physical.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And he drops a first. And the postseason is always something to look forward to in the NBA. Grant, as a player, when you're in there, how different is playoff basketball from the regular season?
Well, first of all, B.A., it's the best time of the year. Playoff basketball, the intensity raises to another level. Both teams making adjustments within the series. You have to know your counters. Really, at the end of the day, it's who wants it more and who can execute on both ends of the floor with the most consistency throughout the series.
Philadelphia calls timeout. Barton, he's checked in for Washington. And right here on the 2K leaderboard, the best rebounding teams of the past 10 games. The Sixers third.
And over the last 10 games, this team has brought it to the glass. Everyone is getting involved and trying to help one another secure boards.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That one's on Monte Morris.
And after a series of major injuries, Wall still remains one of the more athletic players in this league.
John Wall. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Washington trailing. Barton outside. Tipped away. Thibault with it. Barton covering. To the middle. Here's Maxey. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line. And the improvement of Tyrese Maxey's three-point shot from his first season to second year, just unprecedented. He improved by over 12% with a huge increase in attempts as well.
That free throw's good from Maxey. And for a player with the speed and quickness of Maxey, Grant, leveling up that three-point shot changes everything for him.
Oh, so true, B.A. It becomes pick your poison with him. And it put him in a conversation last year for most improved player.
Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Beal, he's checked in for Morris.
Bradley Beal.
And so it's Washington with it. 7-point differential. They host the Pistons after this one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Outside Thibault. The three. And another miss by Philadelphia. Washington's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Beal. And again, Washington, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Maxey passes to Harris. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Hachimura. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Maxey passes to Thibault. Back to Maxey. Beyond the arc. Avdia pulls it in. Washington has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. On the wing, Barton. And it's blocked by Embiid.
A menace on the defensive end. Embiid's reach disrupts your offense.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
No appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks.
Such a big-time move from Beal, a big-time player.
Wall on the attack. Count it. Wall's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
Here they come. Right from the ball for your 76ers ENT.
And the 76ers will have a different look here. Pirtle's checked in for Thibault. Tucker comes in for Harris. Harden, he's checked in for Maxey. And Milton subbed in for Wall. Gafford, he's checked in for Washington. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And then Beal with the dunk.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Tucker, the pass to Embiid, takes a 3, drops in the 3. Embiid's got 13.
You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
Now here's Barton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. To the paint. Pirtle with the block. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
It is so difficult to guard Harden on the drive. Tremendous finishing at the hoop, but he's also elite at drawing fouls.
Harden against Barton. And no good. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Pirtle finds Milton. Outside for Harden. Over Gafford. Offensive board. Here's Pirtle. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Beal to halt the run. And he lays it up and in. Beal's got 6 here in the quarter.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the 76ers lead by 14. Washington has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Now here's Barton, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Beal right side. 6 on the shot clock. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And then Harden with the jam.
Things are really going Harden's way. When he's on a roll, his shooting ability just explodes.
Beal against Milton. Now Beal. Banked it in off the glass. Beal's got 15 points.
Well, that's some flashy footwork there from Bradley Beal.
Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Sixers on top, leading by 14. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, thank you, guys. Doc Rivers here with us now. Coach, you're ahead at the half. What was the difference?
We got stops throughout, running a little bit, and then we had great spacing against the zone. Well, listen, we started making shots. That always helps.
It sure does. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And, folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Washington Wizards.
Their effort on the board has been horrendous. That's a good way to get blown out. Only way they can turn this thing around is to start winning the rebounding battle, to win the battle of possession. Otherwise, they're my favorite, avocado toast.
Next up, let's see what's going on in the Rookie of the Year race.
Hard not to love what you've seen from Paolo Banchero. Versatile offensive threat. He has good agility and handles for his size.
And as his confidence continues to grow, he becomes more dangerous. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so in the game for Washington, Hachimura and Porzingis play together up front. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia, and it's Morris in at the 1 spot. Here's Embiid. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
When he's in the zone, Embiid can just knock it down, turning the pass immediately into points.
Pass to Avdia. Back to Beal. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. 17 points in the game.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here's Embiid. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. And the 76ers lead by 16. Morris outside. Porzingis against Embiid. Morris outside. 4 on the clock. Hachimura with room to shoot. The shot no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Harden misses. Washington has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
And there's the drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Beal's got 22.
Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Carey's checked in for Washington. Kispert comes in for Bradley Beal. And over these last 10 games, these are the players at the point guard position that have been the most effective from the foul line. fifth best, James Harden.
This is just one of the things you want out of your point guard. Reliability at the charity stripe.
You look back at the NBA's free throw percentage leaders over the years, and so many of them have played the point guard position, mostly because they do a great job of penetrating, getting into the lane, and consistently draw fouls. So the more you take, the more you make.
Maxey, that's good.
The focus of the defense. I mean, James Harden was able to use that attention and turn it into a hoop for someone else.
Pass to Kispert. Here's Avdia, averaging around 6 a game. Morris for 3. No good on the shot.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Down low. Here's Embiid. Rebound by the Wizards. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Morris can't hit.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
To the inside, Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
You can't discount Embiid's value as a passer. That vision and court awareness. These are traits a team loves to have in a big man.
Harden against Morris. Down low. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Here's Embiid. No problem on the jumper in close. Embiid's got 19 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Carey. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
They got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Kispert. Maxey covering. Here's Avdia. Pass to Morris. 5 to shoot. The 11-footer. No good. A bit long that time.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
For Washington, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Pass to Carey. It's Avdia on the wing. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Avdia's got 6.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Pirtle's checked in for Joel Embiid. Tucker comes in for Tobias Harris. Milton's checked in for Thibault. And it's Wall in for Maxey. The 76ers have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Stolen by Gafford. Takes it inside. Kispert's shot is good.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Pass to Pirtle. Over Gafford. The shot by Pirtle, no good. Washington has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Hachimura, pass to Barton. Let's go with a 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now. During the 2021 playoffs, Daniel Gafford was such a bright spot.
Gafford made a statement in the first round against the Sixers and Joel Embiid, going 22 of 26 from the field. Gafford set an NBA percentage record. That's 85%, BA. That's hot.
Wall against Barton. Here's Kispert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. James Harden picks one up. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Philadelphia.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
And he makes the first.
The one thing I like about Corey Kispert is that he decided to do all 4 years in college, something you just don't see very often.
And the Wizards making a change here. Beal's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And for some players, coming to the NBA early is a better route.
Well, BA, I would tell you it usually is. But for Corey Kispert, he stayed the 4 years. He wanted to develop. He wanted to be a higher pick in the draft. He wanted to make sure he came in to plant his feet in the right spot. And that experience in college is going to benefit him.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. Washington is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Barton. Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer. Barton's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Will Barton catches the ball. A great job of squaring up, and the defense better be aware of him there.
Milton for 3. The rebound by Gibson. 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Three-pointer, Beal, and again, Washington with a triple.
Well, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Now here's Pirtle. He's got 6. And Gafford with the block. Beal against Wall. Pass to Gibson. Now here's Barton. Here's Beal using his post moves to get the 2 points. And now just a 4-point 76ers lead. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
Wizard ball. Substitution on the court.
Puts it up off the inbound. 2 points. That one goes. Beal's got 14 points here in the second half.
Bradley Beal, one of the best scorers in the NBA.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Your 76er.
Here's Beal. The putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
It's all tied in Philadelphia. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
The Wizards, 65.
Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
Come on, let's keep it going. The ball movement is good, guys. We're getting great shots, but we're giving up too many shots.
Exchanging baskets. That's not what Doc Rivers is looking for. Asking his guys to clamp down on defense.
Yeah, he wants it all. He sees an opportunity for his team to dominate just a little more. But overall, he wants them to take advantage.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Thybulle and Harris at the 3 and the 4. John Wall is out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Now here's Thybulle. Pirtle with the bucket.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Here's Morris. Beal outside. Hachimura outside. Beal outside. And again, Washington with a triple.
He has been an absolute wrecking ball from outside during this half, guys.
The Sixers trailing. Ball with it. Harris outside. The three is up. Knocks down the triple.
That's a shot that Tobias Harris is really working hard on to become more consistent as a threat from the three-point line.
Maxey against Beal. Pass to Porzingis. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got 3 assists tonight.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Harris on the wing. Takes the 3. Counted from distance.
Working tirelessly on the stroke. Tobias Harris trying to find consistency with that shot.
It's Beal on the wing. Here's Morris. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
To the middle. Here's Harris. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Harris has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Harris at 6'9" is a big body, and the defense has got to do a better job of pushing him outside the paint.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Monte Morris is a nice second point guard to have on the roster. A very good scorer who contributes in a lot of other ways.
And with Monte Morris, he's been steady throughout his career.
Well, I'll tell you what, Washington did a good job picking up a stud like this. He shoots a high percentage. He takes care of the ball. He's someone that the coach is going to give a lot of responsibility to, and this team has needed a player like this for the past couple seasons.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. James Harden comes in for Wall, and the Wizards making a change here as well. Avdia, he's checked in for Carey.
Despite these injury concerns over the past few years, you can't doubt the talent of Porzingis. I mean, this guy is capable of 20-point nights every time he steps out there on the floor. Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good. Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
Harden against Morris. Pass to Beal. Here's Avdia. And it's blocked by Embiid. Harden, the pass to Maxey. Shoots over Beal. Hits the front of the rim and out. The Wizards with a lead. Here's Avdia. Shoots over Thibault. The Wizards with another miss. Pass to Embiid. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Avdia, defended by Harden. Avdia, good.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
That one's good for 2.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Well, take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And the Wizards with possession here. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Back to Morris. 6 to shoot. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist from Morris. Morris has got 3 assists now in this one. Philadelphia has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Here's Harden. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
One of the most creative offensive talents in the game. Harden simply just has a knack for creating contact.
James Harden.
That's good from Harden. Harden hits them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Washington calls timeout. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was getting across in their huddle. He told them, this is the passion I want us to play with every night. Now my question is, how are we going to finish? Are we going to be passive, or are we going to take what's ours? Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Harris's shot is good.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Now here's Morris. It's Beal on the wing. Back to Morris. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Beal's got his 5th assist in this one.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
And Harden with the slam.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments. Love it.
Beal outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Matisse Thybulle. That free throw misses.
Everyone knows that Bradley Beal is going to produce, but he plays with such great effort at both ends. He doesn't just kick his feet up when he's on deep.
The Wizards making a switch here. Gafford's checked in.
No one expected to see that. He's been owning the line as of late.
Harden can't hit. Washington has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Morris passes to Beal. There's a minute 47 left in the final quarter. And he gets the bucket. Beal's got 34.
You want something to happen, you give the ball to Bradley Beal.
And here's Harden. Harris outside. Inside. Embiid drawing the double team. Second chance shot. They grab their own miss. Chalk up 2 there. Harden's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And there is no way anybody else is taking that shot. I mean, when it's crunch time on a big possession, Harden is always going to be that guy.
Now a timeout called by Washington. They're trailing by 2. There's a minute 17 left in the 4th. Wizards with possession here. Beal. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Harden's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Harris. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Tobias says, I'll take you home.
Washington trailing. 59 seconds left to play in the 4th. Gafford with a screen on Maxey. Here's Beal. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Washington with the ball.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now here's Harden. Money!
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
.41 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Beal. He connects! And that one brings them within 1.
You gotta believe in Beal. You can see why.
They'll probably slow things down now.
That is what I'm talking about.
Wow. Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
Now a timeout called by Washington. They trail by 3. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. And we've got 28 seconds left in the final quarter. Now here's Beal. Over Embiid. kept alive. Gafford. And it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings them within one. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Here's Harden. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Seconds left to play in the fourth. And now we've got an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2.
And it's Harden at the line. This team wants him there. You better believe that.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Night in and night out, Harris impacts the game at the offensive end, and he is a go-to guy down the stretch as well. When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over. Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
So this one belongs to the 76ers. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
James, this team seems to be clicking. What's been the key lately?
We're just more aggressive. Guys are getting it, and we're playing much harder. It's a good win for us. Continue to build, and we continue to keep our swag up. Great team effort for us.
It's up to you to keep them aggressive. Congrats on the win.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.